This is Dr. Josh Christensen at Cornerstone Healing in Farmington, Utah, and I wanted to give you an analogy. So I've got this grass seed here that's been in this jar for 2 years and it won't grow. And it's great seed. It's Scott's Premium Turf Builder. Now I know that it's obvious, right? It's not going to grow if it's in this jar because it doesn't have the right conditions. It needs good soil, it needs sunlight, it needs water, it needs fresh air for the seed to germinate. But did you know that with viruses and bacteria, it's the exact same thing? Those viruses and bacteria will not grow in your body if you have the right conditions to have a strong immune system. On the other hand, if your immune system is weak, then it might grow and you can get sick and potentially die. And so there are lots of people who have bacteria that we think as being very, very harmful that live in them all the time and they don't have a problem with it. So for example, 20% of the population has Staph aureus bacteria currently living on their skin and they're not affected. 30% of people actually have staph bacteria in their nose and they're totally fine. They don't have an infection because you have between 2 and 6 pounds of bacteria currently living on and inside of your body right now. And if your immune system is working properly, then you're fine. When our body becomes weakened, then the bacteria and viruses can grow, take over, and we get sick. And so think of your body, is it the right conditions to be healthy, or do you have conditions that make it so bacteria and viruses can grow? So for example, if you're consuming too much sugar or alcohol or fried foods, not getting enough sleep, you're too stressed out, all of those things will create conditions that's going to allow that virus or that bacteria to grow. On the other hand, if you're getting enough sleep, you're exercising, you're peaceful, you're doing things that create peace and relaxation like meditation, you're eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, you're avoiding processed foods and sugary foods and junk foods, then your body's going to have the nutrients it needs to work properly in the right conditions to stop viruses and bacteria from growing. So this is being recorded right now during the COVID-19 pandemic. And recent research is showing that there are potentially thousands, if not millions of people who've been exposed to the virus already who never had symptoms, who have developed antibodies to it. And so it is possible to come in contact with this virus and be totally fine, not have any symptoms. On the other hand, obviously we know it's possible that you could get this virus and die. And you probably know that most of the people that are dying are people that are elderly, that have weak immune systems, that have one or more underlying health conditions that make them more susceptible to the virus. So of course we want to do everything we can to stop the spread of this virus. We want to do social distancing. We want to wash our hands and not be touching our faces. But it's even more important that you're doing things to strengthen your body so that if you come in contact with a virus, that your body's fine and you get over it and you have no problems or a mild problem. So, what are you doing to strengthen your body, to strengthen your immune system? So again, eat lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, get enough sleep, be peaceful, and don't do the things that weaken your body.